Well, all right. What is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? My name is DONMEGA, and I'm your host, and I'm so happy that you're here to join me tonight to get caught up with all the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news in the world of television, movies, and non-spoiler reviews. You come right here on a week-by-week basis to get caught up with it all. Tonight, it is season 32. It is episode 2, and tonight's show is simply titled Dysfunctional. I got a movie to talk about, got a couple TV shows to talk about, then of course, as always, we will get into the news of the week, everything that's dropped in the world of entertainment in the last 7 days or so. Alright, so let's jump on in. On the movie side, I don't have anything theatrically to discuss because the big new release of the weekend was Minions and Monsters. And I thought I was going to go this weekend and see that movie because my daughter had told me before that she was excited to see it. So when the weekend rolled around and I said, all right, you ready to go watch Minions? She said, nah, I'm good. I don't really want to watch that anymore. And I was a little bummed because I've been hearing actually nothing but great things. This is actually, that Minions and Monsters is the highest reviewed Minions movie of the whole batch. It is got the best audience rating, the best critic rating. Everyone's saying it is the best of all the films, even including Despicable Me. So pretty awesome. But from a box office standpoint, it underperformed majorly. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, so I didn't get out to the theater this weekend because my daughter didn't want to see Minions. She has outgrown it. So very unfortunate. But one thing I won't let her outgrow is Moana. And we're going to be going Friday night to check out Moana in IMAX and seeing that live action version. So very excited for that. But hey, we'll get to what's on the horizon down the road. But my movie that I want to talk about now, this is on premium VOD right now. This was in the theaters a couple months ago. Kind of flew under the radar. Very little limited release. Came and went very quickly. It wasn't even playing in any theater around me when it came out, so I missed it in the theater. And then I saw it was streaming on premium VOD, so I decided to check it out. And that is the movie Over Your Dead Body. Now, this one here is a comedy. It's a dark comedy, but it's directed by Jorma Taccone from Lonely Island, and it stars Jason Segel and Samara Weaving. Love these two. Love them. So I saw the trailer for this movie, and I loved it. Very cool concept. A married couple, kind of having some marital problems, decide to go on a vacation, and they both go on vacation for different reasons, but kind of the same reason, because they are both trying to kill one another. That's right, Jason Segel trying to murder Samara Weaving, and Samara Weaving trying to murder him. So even though they're going on this vacation, it's under very false pretenses. And as they say, the hilarity ensues. But it's not super hilarity, that is for sure. Like I said, a dark comedy. This plays it very weirdly. And then there is a whole nother side of this film that comes in kind of in the second half. That takes kind of a big swing. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're going to get introduced to a couple other characters like Timothy Olyphant and Juliette Lewis. So they come into the movie, and it becomes this whole other thing. I don't want to get into any specifics because it could be considered spoilers, especially if you know nothing about this movie. All you really need to know is the main concept, again, which is a dysfunctional couple heading to a remote cabin, and their secret intentions are obviously to kill each other. That's all you need to know, and we're going to go from there. Jason Segel's great. Samara Weaving is great. I'll even say Timothy Olyphant's great. Juliette Lewis is great. It's a very small cast in this movie. But I was a little bummed. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. I expected more based on what the trailer was, and with all the people involved, I just had a different idea in my head of what this movie would be. And I was a little let down, to be honest. The back half of the movie really picks up, and I had a great time with it in those last, 30 minutes or so. But it's kind of slow in the beginning. Everyone's kind of moping around, and it just kind of is there. So you go in thinking one premise, the movie kind of shifts to something else, and it's going to really work for some people, and then for other people like me, I know my boy Friggin saw this one, he kind of agreed with me too that it just kind of didn't hit right. And that's unfortunate because I had super, super high hopes for this one. So at the end of the day, I give Over Your Dead Body just 2 stars, 2 out of 5. It was just okay for me. But that's my only movie. So that's the only movie on that side that I got for you. And again, it's on premium VOD, so it's not streaming anywhere for free yet. I think it is coming soon to Prime Video in another month or two. But right now you'll have to rent it. Okay, over on the TV side, the new show that I checked out was Elle. Elle is the prequel TV series version of Legally Blonde. So this is a young Reese Witherspoon. I forget the girl's name that is playing her, but she's fantastic. She's really, really good. And yeah, we're seeing before Legally Blonde play out. She's in high school and just kind of what happens when her family moves from Los Angeles to Seattle. So that's all I'll really say about this one here. I gotta say, I started watching this one because my wife really wanted to watch this. My wife is a big Legally Blonde fan, and she was dying to see this show. So I said, all right, I make her watch a lot of my shows. So I gave in on this one, and I said, I'll let you have it. Let's watch this show. And I gotta be honest, it's actually really, really good. I don't mind watching this show. We are binging our way through. I only got 3 episodes left. There's 8 episodes. We've watched the first 5. And it's really, really solid. It's super funny. It's quirky. The characters are cool. And like I said, the girl that plays the young Reese Witherspoon, she's fantastic. She looks like a young Reese Witherspoon, and she nails the character. So shout out to the casting department. Fun show, man. This is streaming on Prime Video, so make sure you check out Elle. I really got to shout out my TV show of the week, and I know it's not even new right now. The seasons are over, but I'm catching up to the hype, and that is The Pitt. I have reviewed The Pitt already on this show. I know I'm super late to the game, like I said. I just started. Let's see here. Let me think the story of The Pitt. Again, this was my wife's idea. I don't watch really any of these medical dramas. And my wife said, we keep hearing nothing but great things about The Pitt. We should watch The Pitt. So I said, okay, fine. We can throw on an episode and we'll see how it goes. So we watched the first episode of season 1 of The Pitt. And it was good. It was good. I didn't love it right off the bat. But I liked it. And my wife really dug it. But then we got sidetracked. And we didn't watch another episode for probably a month. And then we watched episode 2, and then we didn't watch another episode again for a couple weeks. And then my wife started kind of giving me crap, saying like, are we going to watch this show or not? Like, I don't want to keep doing this start, stop thing with it. So I said, all right, we'll sit down and we'll give it a good run, right? And then we started binging like 3, 4, 5, and then the next night, 6, 7, 8. And each episode of The Pitt is 15 episodes. So it's a bigger season that you typically get on these streaming shows. And by the time we got done with season 1, I was floored. I love this show. It is so damn good. So I highly, highly recommend it. We got through those rest of those episodes in just a couple days. Great season 1. And then we jumped right into season 2. And I'm already 6 episodes into season 2. It's another 15 episode season. And season 2 is just as good. I am, again, floored by this show. The acting, the realism. I mean, it's a heavy show. There's always people dying and bad things happening, and it takes a toll on you mentally a little bit, but it's done so well, and everyone's so good in it that I can't promote it enough to you guys. So if you're not watching The Pitt, I really implore you to do so. They're about to start filming season 3. From what I hear, it's going to come out in January. So I'll have time to finish up and then jump right into the new season as it airs, and I'm looking forward to that. So I just wanted to give a moment to shout out The Pitt and its awesomeness, and my apologies for being so late to the party on that one. And that, of course, is on HBO Max. The Silo is back for season 3. Silo is an Apple TV Plus show. Season 1, excellent. Season 2, I did not like. I struggled through season 2. I did watch the first premiere episode of season 3 because they only dropped one episode. I watched it. I just thought it was okay again. I might just be falling out of love with this show. I think season 2 took its toll on me. This show really has to get going for me to fall in love with it again. I need that season 1 vibes. And I don't know if I'm going to get it. So we'll see. I'll watch a couple more episodes. We'll see. I might have to tap out. I want to love it because I love season 1 so much, but it's going to be a hard journey back. And lastly, over on Disney Plus, X-Men 97 is back for season 2. And I got to say, you know me, if you've been listening to this show, I'm not a big cartoon guy. I don't really care for the cartoons. Even season 1 of X-Men 97, I was kind of like, and I kind of just scraped by. But I'll tell you, Disney Plus dropped the first 3 episodes of season 2, and I binged all 3 episodes back to back, and I really, really liked it. It's a strong premiere. This season seems really, really good. I'm enjoying it, man. Even though it's a cartoon, I'm on board. So big thumbs up, man. Definitely jump on into X-Men 97 Season 2. So that's what I got for you guys. So again, on the movie side, Over Your Dead Body, you can get it on premium VOD wherever you rent movies. Over on the TV side, Elle, now streaming the full season over on Prime Video. The Pit, Season 1 and Season 2 over on HBO Max. Silo Season 3 over on Apple TV. And X-Men 97 Season 2 over on Disney Plus. All right, let's get on over to the box office. Coming in at number 10, it is The Invite. This is in very limited release. It was only in 28 theaters. That's right, 28. Again, the number 1 movie in America right now is playing in 4,200 screens. The Invite, 28 screens, and it made almost $1 million. That is pretty incredible. It goes into wide release this weekend, and I'm going this Saturday to check this one out. I'm very excited to see The Invite here. Nothing but great things. Number 9 is Scary Movie. Number 8 is Jackass, Best and Last. Number 7, Backrooms. Number 6, Obsession. Number 5, Disclosure Day. Number 4, Supergirl. And I'm very, very upset with y'all over this Supergirl, man. Number 2 movie last week drops to number 4 in week 2 with a 76.8% drop. What in the bloody hell, man? 76.8. No one wants to go watch this movie. I don't understand the hate for it. This is a good movie. It is a fun movie. It's a great addition to the DCU. I don't know why this one has stumbled so hard. 76.8 is almost unheard of for a week 1 to week 2. I cannot believe it. It barely made $37 million in week 1, and it only made 8.6 in week 2, man. I don't even know if this film is going to hit. It won't. This film is not even going to hit 100 million in the United States. It's over 100 million worldwide right now, but domestically, this thing will be lucky to hit 80 at this point, and that is really, really sad. Coming in number 3, it is Young Washington. Number 2, Toy Story 5. And number 1, Minions and Monsters. But like I said earlier, man, these movies usually make over $100 million opening weekend. Minions and Monsters made 37. 37. Lowest debut ever for a Minions movie. So they're kind of disappointed here, especially when I told you it's the highest reviewed, best rated movie of the series. 37 mil. I don't know, people are just tapped out because Toy Story 5 just happened a couple weeks ago, and they might have opened too close and kind of cannibalized each other, because Toy Story 5 still made another 30 mil on week 3. So, kind of unfortunate to see. I know, it could have made more money if me and my daughter went, but, I'm going to blame her for that one. So, Minions and Monsters, number 1, 37 million. All right, guys, let's get on over to the news of the week now that that's out the way. And again, if you want to check out any of these trailers or read any full articles, the best place to get all to this news is our X page, x.com/AmIOnTheAir. It's the best way to get to all of it, all right? let's jump in. Project Hail Mary, now streaming on Prime Video. So for some reason you missed this one, or you didn't buy it and you've been waiting to be a cheap ass to watch it again, Prime Video, it is now streaming. Peter Dinklage is going to star in a new movie that is from the director of The Furious, which just came out a couple weeks ago. That was awesome. His next action movie. It's written by John Wick creator Derek Kolstad. And yeah, Peter Dinklage, man. So kind of interesting casting to kick off with a big action movie. But we'll see where it takes us. We have the first little teaser. Now, when I say teaser, I mean teaser. This thing's like 18 seconds long. For Baywatch, the Baywatch reboot starring Stephen Amell. This is going to release in January over on Fox. A Siren Head movie is in the works over at Warner Brothers. I've seen pictures of this thing before, but I don't know what the hell a Siren Head is. But Brian Duffield from Wellfall is set to direct with Zach Kreger, who did Weapons. He's co-writing the script for this as well. So yes, a Siren Head movie is in the works over at Warner Brothers. Very, very interesting there. We have the first trailer for Camp Rock 3. This releases on Disney Plus on August 14th. We have the final trailer for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. This hits theaters next Friday on July 17th. Let's see. NCIS is reuniting with a familiar face as Michael Weatherly is returning to the hit CBS procedural as Tony DiNozzo for a big full season-long arc. So congratulations on him coming back for not just a cameo, but a full season arc. Forrest Whitaker's reign as Godfather of Harlem is definitely coming to an end. MGM Plus has opted to wrap up the drama with a 2-hour series finale in lieu of a full final season. So glad to see them finally, at least even though they're wrapping it up, that they're going to give it a finale rather than just canceling it and not going anywhere and leaving everybody hanging after all these seasons. The new show, The Murder of John Benet Ramsey, the new miniseries, it was going to be on Paramount Plus. It has been shifted to Netflix, and it will come out before the end of the year. We have a 10-minute clip from Super Troopers 3 that you could check out. This movie hits theaters on August 7th. We have the first trailer for Union County. This stars Noah Centineo and Will Poulter. The film follows an addict's tenuous journey towards recovery amidst the opioid epidemic in rural Ohio. This is going to hit theaters on August 14th. A movie based on the Mandela Catalog. It's a YouTube series that it's now officially in the works. Alex Kister will direct the film based on the YouTube series with Steven Spielberg set to produce. I've never heard of this thing, but I know that they're diving into all these YouTube things right now because of the success of Obsession and Backrooms. So I don't know what the Mandela Catalog is, but I'll have to look into this one for sure. Moana 3 is supposedly in the works. That's right. That's what The Rock says. Jared Bush and Dana Ledoux Miller are writing the script currently, so they are looking to move forward with Moana 3. Let's see here. Ashley Tisdale is going to star as a toxic mom in a new Netflix TV show. Ali Wong is also set to star in the show. We got some set videos of Daredevil Born Again Season 3, which shows a little bit of spoilery stuff, so check that out if you're interested. Danny McBride, he says they are moving forward with his G.I. Joe movie, and he says that they are going with a story that he wrote where basically you have a town that is all Cobra, and the Joes have to infiltrate it. So, sounds really cool. I saw a video with Danny McBride talking about his love for G.I. Joe, and I always really appreciate when you have an actor writing a script and it's coming from a place of pure love and joy. So it gets me excited, man. We need a really good G.I. Joe movie, and it sounds like he wants to start filming this thing before the end of the year or early next year, so that's awesome. Chicago PD is saying goodbye to an original cast member. LaRoyce Hawkins, who plays Kevin Atwater, is exiting the series in season 14. NBC dropped the first teaser for Peter Krause's new show, Line of Fire. So there you go. It's the network's answer to Blue Bloods. Of course, this is his first show after getting killed off of 911. Tom Hanks' new lead baseball movie, The Comebacker, has scored a summer 2027 release. By the way, since I told you to check out all of our stuff over on X, I just celebrated my 15-year anniversary over on X. And, you know, and going with those 15 years is it was just about 15 years ago when this show launched. I cannot believe it. I saw a Facebook post like 2 days ago that said, join me this Sunday as we launch my new show, Am I on the Air? And that was 15 years ago. And here I am, still doing this damn show. It's been a crazy ride, man. I just appreciate everybody that still listens to this show week in, week out. Whether it's for 15 years or whether it's for 1 month. I appreciate everyone joining me on this ride for sure. We have the first official trailer for the new anime series, Star Wars Visions Presents The Ninth Jedi. That's right, a lot of people are really excited for this. It premieres August 5th over on Disney+. Stephen Graham is going to star as Neil McCauley in Michael Mann's Heat 2. Of course, for those of you who don't remember, Neil McCauley is it Robert De Niro's? I can't remember. Yeah, it's either I think it's Robert De Niro. I think he's playing Robert De Niro. Christian Bale is confirmed now, and I think he's playing Al Pacino, and Leonardo DiCaprio is playing Val Kilmer's character. So, Christian Bale playing Chris Schilleris, and Bale will play Vincent Hanna. So there you go, some casting news as we get ready to start filming Heat 2. Let's see here. The Hunting Party is officially done hunting. That's right. The options of the cast have expired, and they are not extending. Deadline has learned that the actors have been released, and the efforts to extend the show's life are officially over. Along with that, the NBC drama pilot Key Witness, starring Emily Deschanel, is also missed the cut and is being shopped around, and it has not found a new home, so it is being passed on as well. Rumor has it a Mr. Terrific series is in the works. I have figured this was coming at some point, somewhere down the line. Alan Henberg from The Sandman is writing the pilot. This would be awesome, man. Of course, coming out of the Superman movie, everyone loved Mr. Terrific. So great person to put a TV show behind. Supposedly, 2 cuts of Supergirl were screened to test audiences, one from director Greg Gillespie and one from DC Studios. Gillespie's version was 11 minutes longer and featured more of the villain Krem. The cut from DC Studios was the one that was chosen for release. So now we're starting to hear a lot of back and forth about some bickering between the director and James Gunn and what vision they wanted to go with, and things getting trimmed out from some early cuts that they did of the movie and different things they showed audiences. So who knows? Maybe we'll get the full story one day, but that's an interesting little bit of info. Let's see here. Dude. Obsession has officially passed $400 million. It is now one of the most profitable films in history. Again, this movie was made for $750,000. It's over $400 million, and that's crazy. It's still killing at the box office, even though it's on premium VOD right now, and you could just rent it or buy it. Insane. We have the first trailer for the Muhammad Ali biopic series that is executive produced by Michael B. Jordan. It releases November 4th over on Prime Video. We also have the first trailer for the Oasis reunion documentary. This is going to hit theaters on September 11th, including IMAX screens. We have a new teaser for the Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. This one's kind of focused on Haymitch, the character that Woody Harrelson played in the original Hunger Games movies, and now is the focus of this new one. This movie hits theaters November 20th. Phil Lord explains why the next Jump Street movie is titled 24 Jump Street. He says, "We developed a 23 Jump Street, and I think it's just out of respect for that script that we're calling this 24. It's out of respect for the dead." So I love that. I still love that it took so long to make one. We had to skip one. I still think that's hilarious too, but I do like that, they had a script for 23. It never got made, so they're just jumping over it to 24. So I think it's super funny. Indy Navarrete, speaking of Obsession, she says she is very interested in doing a Marvel film, and she has recently met with Jake Schreier, who is going to be directing the X-Men movie. So, I also heard she met for Heat 2 as well, since we just talked about that one. So, curious to see where we go from there. We do got an article up since I was just talking about The Pitt. We got The Pitt Season 3, everything we know so far. And it's a full breakdown of characters coming and going and what they think is going to happen here in Season 3. We have the first trailer for The Wrong Girls. This stars Kristen Stewart and Aaliyah Shawkat. Check it out. It's a new stoner comedy that's going to hit theaters on August 14th. The new Avatar movie called Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender, officially is going to hit Paramount Plus on July 25th, and we have the first trailer for it as well, so check that out. J.K. Simmons says he is not returning as J. Jonah Jameson in Spider-Man Brand New Day. He says, I don't know who on the internet decided that was fact, but I ain't in it. So he seems kind of bitter about that. That's unfortunate. Dwayne Johnson is going to star in a new movie titled Freebird. It's going to be a new film directed by Greg Kuder, who did Sing Sing. The film follows a Las Vegas motorcycle stuntman who conceals his dementia diagnosis from everyone as he risks doing one last jump. So, sounds like Dwayne's trying to go back for that Oscar, man. So I got you, bro. I got you. Let's do it. Freebird. Sacha Baron Cohen, I'm so excited about this news. He has reportedly wrapped filming on a new Ali G movie. That's right, Booyakasha, Wan Wan. I love Ali G. Now, of course, for those of you that remember Sacha Baron Cohen, way back in the day, he used to do a show on HBO called The Ali G Show, and it was hilarious. It was awesome, and that was the show that birthed this character, Ali G, gave us Borat, gave us Bruno, a lot of different characters that he played. And, of course, we had 2 Borat movies, and we had a Bruno movie. We did have an Ali G movie back in, 2002, but it was a very weird little movie. I loved Ali G. He was my favorite, especially when on the Ali G show on HBO when he would interview politicians and different things like that. And he would just do it all in character and he would just piss everybody off. I just love it. So the fact that we could be getting a new Ali G movie, booyakasha, son. Very, very excited about that. We have first news about a new show called Nocturne. This stars Liev Schreiber, Stephen Graham, and Zazie Beetz. The series follows a detective who moves to a small town in western Pennsylvania, but the town and his family come under attack from a cunning serial killer. This is going to release October 30th on Apple TV. A VHS movie based in the SCP Foundation universe is in the works. The film will follow an anthology story of recovered field documentation or video evidence gathered and archived by the organization. It's going to hit theaters in 2027. Very, very interesting there on that. Mr. Beast is going to be a guest shark on the new season of Shark Tank. A new Netflix series based on Harlan Coben's Myron Bolitar books has been cast with 3 roles. Colin Woodell is going to play the title role, which centers on the life and career of a sports agent. KJ Apa and Diane Guerrero will also star. Olivia Wilde is set to begin filming her new comedy Naughty very soon. The film follows a single mother who searches for Santa, believing he can help her win custody of her son by testifying in her divorce case. Interesting. It's Not Like That has been canceled after just 1 season. It was a drama series starring Scott Foley and Aaron Hayes that was on Prime Video. And lastly, NCIS New York. This is the new spinoff that's being put together with LL Cool J and Scott Conn. Well, they have just added another familiar face to the Big Apple. Jennifer Beals will star alongside LL Cool J and Scott Conn in the CBS spinoff. So, great little addition there. And on that note, my friends, look at us slide in right under that 30-minute mark. That is the news of the week. Like I said, man, this is a big movie weekend because I am going Thursday night to check out Evil Dead Burn. I'm very, very excited for this. I hope it is just fucking crazy balls to the wall, and that's what I'm hearing so far. So looking forward to Evil Dead Burn on Thursday, and then going completely opposite on Friday with Moana because I can't wait to see You're Welcome. So looking forward to that, and then Saturday night with The Invite. So very, very busy weekend at the movie theaters. So even though I scraped by with one barely movie this week, with next week we should have 3 brand new theater movies to talk about. So very excited about that. But hey, let's get on out of here. Let's do some plugs. amiontheair.com is the official webpage. Make sure you bookmark it and save it and share it and do what you got to do. Everything you need is right there. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/amiontheair. Follow us on our X page, simply Am I on the Air, at Am I on the Air. You can follow me directly at DXDonMega. Same handles over on Threads or Blue Sky, wherever you see fit, at Am I on the Air. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, wherever you see fit. Subscribe to the podcast. Leave us a review, thumbs up, 5 stars. Just make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. Make sure you follow all our other socials like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're all everywhere at Simply Am I On The Air, all one word there. And thank you to our great affiliates at Red Dragons Radio and the Pop Culture Pros. Make sure you follow them at Red Dragons Radio and at popculture_pros. Thank you for always streaming our show on demand. We really, really appreciate it. And that'll do it for me on this Tuesday, July the 7th. Like I said, we'll be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. So take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace. Red Dragon!